everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney. This is Creative on the Cheap. Today's video is one that I haven't done in a while. It's kind of the my favorites video, but I'm giving updates. So I'm sharing some new craft tools that I've been trying out behind the scenes that you're going to start seeing in some videos. I've got some organization updates that I did in the craft room. I've got some DIY home things that I've tried out that I loved and some that just really didn't work very well. So it's just kind of a smorgasbord of all things DIY and home. So let's get started. Of course, we're going to start off with craft tools. So one thing about craft tools is when I pick up a craft tool or even a supply, I really like to work with it for a couple of weeks before I ever put it in one of my videos, because I often get asked questions about the things I used in my videos, and I don't want to use something for the first time on a video, have people ask me about it, and then they want to buy it, and I can't really, say, yeah, it's a great product because I haven't used it very much. But this tool, I think, is going to be something you might want to check out, and that is this SureBonder glue pen. I didn't even know this was a thing until I was scrolling through Amazon one day. It happened to pop up on my feed and I didn't even know about it. So essentially what it is it's got a detail tip, which you guys know that is my favorite glue gun from SureBonder, is the corded detail tip. And it's just got a finger trigger here that you press. And what I really like about it is you can get that minimal amount of glue. And I honestly feel like you can get a better, very small straight line with no breaks or bubbles or anything like that with this than you can with just the regular detail tip. It takes the mini glue sticks in the back. It doesn't have a stand or anything like that. It just can sit on your tabletop because it does have these little kind of wings right here, so it'll allow you to set it on your tabletop. The only thing I would say I wish was different, and this is just probably just a little spoiled, it's not even necessary. I do wish it was cordless. The cord actually really doesn't get in the way when you're working with it and holding it. It kind of sticks off a little bit right here, and so it really doesn't get in the way. Again, that's just, I've been spoiled with my cordless detail glue gun, but it really is a great little tool, and you guys are definitely going to start seeing it in videos. I will make sure to link it down below along with everything else in today's video. If you're interested or if you have questions about it, just let me know in the comments. The next thing that I have been using and loving is another thing I stumbled upon on Amazon. I really just, me and Amazon are like this. Now, it's going to look like your average paper cutter, okay? And it does do a nice straight cut. But what I love about this is, give me one second, it comes with 6 blades, and these blades do different things. So they might do scallops, they might do perforation, there's scoring, there's waves, there's stamping, let's see, there's decal. Okay, decal, anyone? Dotted. So it does all these different things, and what I really love about this is I do have the scissors, with the zigzags and the scallops and all that, but I can't cut a straight line with those, and you can only cut at a time the length of the blade. Well, with this, you can get a full 12-inch cut of scallops, or doing a perforated line, or doing a 12-inch score. So you get a whole sheet of this versus just using the scissors. So I'm really enjoying this, especially if you don't have a Cricut, or if you just really don't like trying to keep straight lines like me. I really feel like this is a great little thing just to add that extra little touch to any type of scrapbook paper or cardstock that you might be working with. So definitely loving this. Easy to change the blade. They just slide in and slide out. You can actually store all the blades on here if you want to. I don't know that that's ideal because you'd have to take them all off to use the one blade you want. So I'm just keeping mine in these little containers, but you definitely could store them all if you're short on space. Moving on to a craft supply. This is going to be for all of you who have a cutting machine of some type. Cricut has come out with something called value vinyl. And the idea behind it is you're getting the vinyl, but you're getting it at a cheaper cost. And this is how you're doing that. So they've got the big rolls of vinyl that you can purchase. And what they've done is they've essentially packaged it differently so that they can save money, which that savings is then passed on to you. So the vinyl, for instance, on the back of it, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to peel this, probably not, because the camera's staring at me, and that's how it always goes. Anyway, the backing, and I really don't have fingernails. The backing of it, as you can see, it's a kind of a clear, more like a transfer tape consistency instead of being that harder, you know, plasticky type backing. So that's one way they've saved. Another way they've saved is this is their transfer tape. You're going to notice that there is no backing on this at all. I actually like this better because you can just pull it out, plop it down, cut it, and move on with your life. There's no cutting it, then peeling the backing off, then trying to stick it down. I actually like this way, way better. The individual sheets, you're gonna notice on their transfer tape, it's just a very thin paper, again, instead of that thicker cardstock. I don't think it makes any difference. The product still works the same. So in my opinion, if it brings savings to their customers, I think it's a great idea. It comes in tons of different colors. I mean, really, really pretty. Different shades of pink and purple and turquoise and lilac, and I mean, so many different colors. So I think it's a great buy if you're trying to save a little bit of money when it comes to vinyl. A while back, I showed you how to make a DIY craft table on a budget. I wanted to give you an update about that table. I will link the video down below, but what I did was I grabbed a tabletop and 2 6-cubby systems from Amazon. Now, when I was assembling the table, I did recommend that you use L brackets to attach your tabletop to the backs of the cubby systems to permanently attach it on there. Now, if you are limited on space, this is what I'm about to tell you is going to be a better option. Now, I don't have any small children around, so this for me works really well. And I decided that I didn't want to permanently attach my top. I wanted to be able to break it down if I needed to. So I just got some adhesive silicone rubber mats on Amazon. I stuck them to the top of the cubbies, and then I put my tabletop on there and it grips it so that it won't move. Now, I just want to say very strongly here, disclaimer, if you have grandchildren, small kids, I can't say that I would recommend this because, I mean, if someone goes up and leans against it, it's gonna move. If somebody gets the urge to charge at your craft table for some reason, it's gonna move. If a kid wants to hang on the edge, it's gonna move. So I don't know that I would recommend with small children, but if it's just you and you definitely want the ability to break it down, I would use these, and then that way you just pop off the top, and especially if you added the wheels to the cubbies like I suggested, you can roll it and just kind of lean it all against the wall and be done with it. So I did want to give you an update on that. It's working well for me. You'll have to let me know if you've maybe built this table or if you're thinking of building it, and if you try this, let me know how it works for you. Okay, now I want to take you a minute to tell you about our sponsor, who happens to be my most favorite subscription box. I have been an annual member of FabFitFun since 2018 when my kids gifted me a subscription to it, and I genuinely look forward to the 4 boxes I get a year from them. So FabFitFun is a subscription box. It's a lifestyle subscription box where you can customize the items that you get. You get full-size products, things from beauty to makeup, wellness, home, clothing, jewelry, like all the things. And it's really a great value because you are essentially saving money than if you were to go out and purchase all these full-size things separately. First item I picked up was actually a cute little bag that I thought would be great for summer. Usually when I pick my customizations, I always try to grab a variety of things. So I thought this bag would be great to throw a beach towel, my Kindle, some snacks, sunscreen, and just use it throughout the summer since it's light colored. Very good quality, so I am excited to try this out this summer. Since this is the summer box and I'm still talking about summer, I wanted to try this one. Now this one, I will say I'm a little nervous to try just because I do not tan, I sunburn, and this is their Getaway Glow Gradual Tan Firming Body Moisturizer by Volition. So I read good things about it and thought, okay, I want to give it a try. It's a nice full-size bottle. You know, sometimes those self-tanners will turn you orange, so I'm kind of excited to just give myself a little tint so that I am just not so super white and bright when I'm out and about during the summer. Next up, with dry skin, I definitely wanted to try this it's called Cracked Heel Souffle. And so it smells really good. That's another thing I love about their products is if they do have a scent, it's very gentle. It's usually kind of a clean, crisp scent. So this actually smells really good and I'm very excited to try this out. The next 2 products, I always typically grab that type of product. The first one is by Earth Arbor, which I've read great things about this brand. It is a perfecting serum. I don't know what it is about serums, but I absolutely love to grab these. I've got about 6 or 7. They're all from FabFitFun. So I'm definitely excited to try out this particular one and see how I like it. The other thing that I typically will always grab is if there's some type of eye cream, I will try it out. So this one is by Byrod, and it sounds intriguing. It's a truffle eye serum to kind of help make your skin kind of have tightness and look glowing. So I am definitely excited to try out. Always willing to try out eye creams. The last thing I grabbed is something that I keep seeing people using on Instagram, and it's one of these wrinkle fighting 3-piece face sets. And it gets 20 uses for this one thing. You have 2 patches you put on your eyes and 1 on your forehead. And so I thought, okay, it seems to be something that I definitely have been wanting to try. And when I saw it, I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna try it now because it's in the box. So I'm definitely excited to give this a try as well. Now that I've shown you the goodies in the box, I have to tell you, I am going on year 7 as a subscription member to this box. This is the longest I've ever had a subscription service. I absolutely love this box. It's a great gift idea for someone with Mother's Day coming up. Again, I am an annual member. If you're interested, I've got some codes. If you want to sign up for the annual membership, you pay for the whole year. And if you sign up using the code Courtney Gift, they're going to send you a gift valued over $200 as a thank you. If you want to sign up as a seasonal member, which means you'll pay 4 times a year, you can get 20% off your first box using the code Courtney. Another thing I did want to mention is they do have flash sales on their website all the time where you can save up to 70% on items. So if you get an item in a box that you absolutely love and then decide I want to rebuy it, check their website because chances are it's going to be there. You can buy it for a discounted price. So with all that being said, definitely my most favorite subscription box of all time. The next thing, I'm going to talk to all the readers out there. So here's me and books. I've always been one of those people that needs to hold the book, needs to see my progress, and I've always done one book at a time. I could never do multiple books. I just wouldn't do it, one book at a time. The last 2 years, I have not read one single book. I will admit it right now. I have not read one single book. I just haven't. And this year I was like, I really need to get back into reading. And so for the longest time, I have been anti-Kindle. Like I'm not going to do it because people are like, try Kindle, try it. You're going to be surprised how much you'll start reading. And I just held out. Well, I bought a Kindle and I have read more in the last 2 weeks than I have in the last 2 years. I'm also reading 6 books at once. I don't know what it is about it. Like I really thought I was going to miss the page turning and seeing it, but I'm not because it tells you like, it'll say you're at 30%, you're at 19%, and you still get to tap and turn the page. You get to set your own brightness so you don't have to like set up all the lights or try to hide your light if you know someone's going to sleep and you still want to read. It's easy to grab, it's lightweight. I can just put it in my purse, take it with me everywhere. So yeah, I've been pleasantly surprised. Plus they have really cute cases. This one's got little strawberries all over it. Super cute cases. But again, I've been super surprised. So I would love to know, are you a diehard, I gotta have the book? Do you read Kindle? And if so, please give me some book recommendations because I'm on a roll, y'all. I'm about to finish my 2nd book in the last 2 weeks and all the things. I would love to get recommendations. So if you have book recommendations, please drop them in the comments. But I did want to share just in case you were like me and you're like, never will I ever do a Kindle. Give it a shot. You might like it more than you think you will. Wanted to quickly jump into a no-go. So this is the Space Aid Stone Bath Mat. I really wanted to try a stone bath mat. It came with this liner that apparently you were supposed to put down. It was supposed to hold the bath mat in place. It didn't. The thing would slip around. My dogs would bark at it because it would make them slide. Water, for some reason, would just stay underneath it. I don't really know, but I did want to share with you that I tried it out and I did not love it. Now 2 products that I absolutely loved. I discovered this brand recently and I actually shared this in one of my weekly newsletters. If you're not part of that, definitely join. Check the description box below. This is the washing machine cleaner that you simply just drop the tablet in there. Y'all, it does a phenomenal job. Like I am very pleasantly surprised with how well this cleans the washing machine. They also have a dishwasher version that works just as well that I would highly recommend. So if you need some cleaners to clean these 2 things, definitely check out this brand. You actually fold your sheets. I do not. I'm a wadder. I wad them up into a nice little ball, chunk them in a drawer. That's just what I do, or chunk them in a closet. I'm a sheet chunker. Like that's just what I do. I don't know what took me so long to discover this, but my linen closet has gotten completely out of control. And I decided, okay, Courtney, you need to be a grown-up here and just take some time to make it look nice. Well, I got this, but guess what I do? I still wad them up and shove them in here, but at least it comes in this nice little compact container. There's a little hole so you can kind of see what sheet set it is. And then there's a place here to put a label. I don't know what took me so long to order these. I know they've been around for a while, but y'all, if you do not like folding sheets, or you could do towels in here, you could do tablecloths in here. I mean, you could pack clothes in here if you wanted to. I mean, so many different options, but these are great. They break down really easily, and you can just, as you can see, they collapse back down for easy storage. So I don't know what took me so long, but I love this. That's going to wrap up today's video. Let me know if you have tried something awesome in the last couple of months that you would recommend. Drop it down below in the comments. Also, don't forget to let me know, are you a book, like actual book lover, or a Kindle person? I would love to know. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. I will see you in the next one. Bye. You're getting... An old man turned 98. He won the lottery, died the next day. What am I saying now? I really need to clean in here. It's very messy. Get it together, Courtney. Get it together. Okay. What am I talking about? The next craft tool that... It's not a tool. Tool time. It's not a tool. It's not a tool. It's a supply. It's a supply. Okay. Stop rattling. Water break. Water just tastes better in tumblers. The next... Another one bites the dust. Hey! Another one bites the dust, and another one. Moving on to a craft supply. This is gonna be, all right. Okay. Partner with I'm spitting everywhere. Stop spitting on the camera, Courtney. I'll get too wordy. Sometimes I say too many words. Sometimes I don't say enough. Okay, let's start again, shall we? All right.